We're back in Nashville, our big ass map, trying to plot our for sure next move. We know we have to make it to New Orleans. We know we have to make it to Dallas, and we know we want to try to be in Austin.
So the plan is driving to Atlanta tonight?
Atlanta tonight.
Picking up the dolly along the way, Greenville, South Carolina. Finally on our way to Greenville, South Carolina to pick up the tow dolly.
I hear that train coming, it's rolling down the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know where.
It took like 20 minutes to get the RV started this morning, so we're actually in a little bit of a time crunch. We've got to get there before 3:30, that's when the place closes. And we're just barely gonna make it. So I've got this RV pedal to the metal. Not sure what just happened. RV just died. I am not at a good spot on the road. I'm right off the interstate again. This is not good. We just went to the store to replace the fuel pump. Got the new one. We're on our way back to the RV now.
Right beside us.
Hopefully the RV's still there and not completely smashed to pieces. That's good.
I would imagine not.
It's still there. Cool.
Still have an RV.
Pretty low spirits. All right, pulling up to the RV. Just get this fuel pump placed. Get out of here. Successfully got the RV off the interstate.
No more interstate.
Gosh, that was stressful, wasn't it?
Intensely stressful. To the max.
Probably the worst, one of the worst spots. Now we're on our way to get another fuel filter because the brand new one I just put on like what 2 days ago already clogged up.
Clogged up.
We put the new fuel pump on and it's pumping good again. What's our plan? What are we doing?
We're gonna go.
I know we just talked about this, but
We're gonna go home and we're gonna say bye-bye to the RV.
Yeah.
Because
we're gonna say bye-bye to the RV.
Financially.
Well.
And
for the sake of time.
Struggle-wise.
Yeah.
We just don't need the RV.
Broken down 3 times.
It's nice to have our own beds, but we have our own hammocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times broken down. Wild.
I was just a baby. My mama told me, son.
Starting this thing has been a serious pain. This has happened a lot in the last few days.
So, Nate's dad just got a fortune cookie that said it's in the worst of times that you should channel your inner optimism. We are optimistic. We have much more trip to take. But first, we gotta revamp. She's close. It wants to start. Really does. Sounds like the Twilight Zone when you go to try to start it.
It does, doesn't it?
Hopefully we're not in the Twilight Zone. Really don't want to be in the Twilight Zone in this parking lot in the back of Burger King.
So the situation is there's air in the gas line and the fuel pump is not able to pull a vacuum on this air and it's just sitting there not pumping any fuel. And so we've got to get rid of the air before the fuel pump, which means one of us is gonna have to siphon it with our lips until gas comes out. And Jared just volunteered.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? I was gonna do it.
Well, Nathan's been kicking ass underneath the RV all day. And I've just been sitting in it hitting a button or turning a key. It's probably about time that I contribute to this, so. This doesn't require anything mechanical. It's just a really bad taste in my mouth.
So what I would recommend is doing like very short little you know, not actually sucking in with your lungs, but with your mouth.
Yeah.
And very short, you know, and put your thumb over it immediately.
Yeah.
The goal is to not get the gas in your mouth. But if you start to feel it coming, then put your thumb over it and then bring it right here. It'll be less hard to suck. That's what you should gauge by.
I regret this decision now.
All right.
Yep.
All right. See it? You okay?
I feel it. You gotta guide me.
Got it. We got it started. I'm concerned the fuel pump, the electricity going to the fuel pump is our issue now.
So we didn't do a gnarly amount of update for what we did yesterday. Worked on the RV a ton, and that's one thing we did. We did a lot of time on the RV.
Yeah.
But what we didn't include was how much just general bad luck we had yesterday. And when we got to Hardee's, the thing that looked good wasn't being served, and the ketchup dispenser didn't work.
What was it called? The pork...
The Porkinator or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Aporkalyptic, yeah.
Aporkalyptic, that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
was.
yeah. Yeah, that looked like it was gonna clog our hearts and make us happy. So we thought we were gonna have to sleep in the Burger King parking lot. So I went inside to ask permission. They said that's fine. We decided if we were gonna have to sleep in the Burger King parking lot, we were definitely going to have to try this Lucky Charms Burger King shake. Turns out, twice a month, they do maintenance on the shake machine. And it happened to be yesterday.
No Lucky Charms milkshake.
No Lucky Charms milkshake. So then we go and we get a fuel filter. The wrong fuel filter.
That's my bad. That's
We are gonna keep trucking and keep no luckin'.
Napa store number 1 did not have what we needed, so we're going to Napa store number 2 across
That
town.
Napa had no know-how. Napa attempt number 2.
Number 2. Success. We've got something here that might work.
But I hear that whistle blowing, and I hang my head and cry.
See that red stuff in the fuel filter? I think that's the arch enemy of this whole endeavor. Look at that.
So, this is our rig to get home. A 5-gallon gas tank. Bypass the gas tank on the RV that's filled with rust and weird particles. It's working. Running good. Now we just have to stop every 25 miles on the way home.
Next
30
stop,
miles.
home! Take 2. Different system. Same system, different setup.
So basically, what has happened is when we rigged up that new fuel tank on the back with that 5-gallon jug to bypass the normal fuel tank because of all the sludge that was in it. What we didn't account for is the fact that there's a return line. Normally, it goes up to the carburetor, and then there's a return line for the fuel that it doesn't use. It gets returned back to the fuel tank. And so what was happening, we had the 5-gallon jug on the back, and we were basically go 5 miles and the whole thing would be gone. So we went, I think, a total of 10 miles, filled up that 5-gallon jug twice. So we're like, we're getting 1 mile to the gallon. How the hell is that possible? And there was no leaks. We kept looking at the RV and there's no leaks anywhere. Well, it turns out it's because of this return line back to the main gas tank. And it completely filled up the gas tank all the way, and it started spewing out the gas cap going down the highway. And that was the indication of like, oh, okay, we got it. We know what's going on now. So I talked to my dad, and he actually had the brilliant idea of let's just scratch the idea of using the 5-gallon tank on the back and instead run the line directly through the gas cap hole and into the tank, and maybe to try to stop it a little before the bottom so it's not picking up the sludge. And so that's what we did. We're rolling. We're rolling good right now. We've gone about 20, 30 miles. Everything's good.
So, we almost made it home. Super close. And we broke down again. Super, super close. Hella close.
Electrical issue with the fuel pump.
As long as it works and gets us...
We're how far away from home, are we?
At most, we've got to be like 10 miles away from home.
Got it running again, baby! Woo! It's a little bit rigged up. The pump was not getting electricity. Bad connection somewhere, so I just wired it directly from the battery.
If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad's mine, if I move it on a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. Oh, if I'm there.
We made it, brother.
We made it, dude. It was a long one.
Finally made it to my dad's. You happy to see me? You happy to see me? Okay, Jared. You wanna give her a little starty start for me? Alright. What? Smoke? What the hell you mean smoke? What's going on? What?
Yeah, don't touch that. That shit's hot.
Another fuel filter. Fuel filter number 3.
Oh, yeah. See, that would have been a lot easier than me sucking back full of gas.
Yes.
Got back to the RV. It's the wrong size fuel filter. Now we're going back to Walmart.
Those jelly donut Oreos are starting to sound real good right now.